Welcome back to the channel and thank you for being here. In this video I am asking the question, can Austria win Eurovision 2023? Austria's journey at the Eurovision, it's fair to say, is a rollercoaster with so many epic ups and downs. Austria have won the competition twice during their history. In 1966 with Udo Jürgens, who won on his third attempt, and then again in 2014 with the James Bond-esque power ballad Rise Like a Phoenix, performed by the enigmatic and ever popular Conchita Wurst. Despite this, however, Austria have struggled at the competition in the 21st century and pulled out altogether in 2006, 2008, 2009 and 2010, giving bloc voting as the reason. Austria also pulled out for several years during the late 60s and early 70s and were not seen in the 1998 or 2001 contest either, due to poor performance in the earlier years. Austria couldn't be said to be a stalwart at the competition, and seeing them marching out to the roaring music of the flag parade is very hit or miss. Austria have also received the dreaded null point on 4 different occasions. In the past 10 years, Austria, excluding their win in 2014, have landed in the top 10 just once, in 2018 with Cesar Sampson, of course, who took 3rd place. And yet, Austria never gives up. Interestingly, they don't typically lean into cultural musical traditions. No Schubert, Strauss or Mozart flavoured entries. No fun Marie Antoinette inspired songs. No, Austria puts forward English language, and I think it's fair to say generic pop year in, year out. They don't lean into any cultural musical tradition or linguistic heritage and appear to favour bland, inoffensive Europop. That being said, I thought Lumix and Pia Maria was a great choice, and the studio version of the track ended up in my number 3 spot on my top 40 songs last year. The live performance was an entirely different story, which I'm not going to get into in this video. This year, Austria are serving up Teodor Spiric and Selena Maria Edgar, better known as Teya and Salena, who would take to the stage this year in Liverpool on behalf of their nation. It is interesting that they have done some anglicisation on their names, perhaps to appeal to a broader audience. Teya and Selena's music video is skillfully produced, which evokes images of Dick Tracy and Mad Men. There is zero clue within the music video that they are Austrian. This could come from anywhere. Teodora and Selena Maria have successfully erased any hint of culture and are putting forward something that is highly accessible. So who the hell is Edgar? Well, Edgar Allan Poe was an American poet born in Boston in the 1800s. His first book of poems, Tamerlane and Other Poems, was published simply using the name A. Bostonian. He travelled to Boston in April 1827, sustaining himself with odd jobs as a clerk and newspaper writer, and started using the pseudonym Henry Le Rennet. And when he enlisted in the United States Army as a private on May 27, 1827, he used the name Edgar A. Perry. When reading about Poe's literary theory, it is said that he believed that work of quality should be brief and focus on a specific single effect. To that end, he believed that the writer should carefully calculate every sentiment and idea. I believe that is truly what Teya and Salena have managed to accomplish here. This is a very clever production whose central theme is the treatment of artists in the music industry, not unlike their entry from the 1977 contest, where Schmetterlinge, on the face of it, were giving us a fun song, but the song itself was quite profound, talking about the record industry and the profit that record makers were making. Not unlike, I suppose, Who the Hell is Edgar? Often we enjoy the after effects of poetry, music or art with little thought given to those that have created it. In a world of streaming and on-demand consumption, is it the artists that suffer? As we demand ever more but are willing to pay less, expecting the artists to survive on the 0.003 per stream as they enjoy gas station champagne. Poe will be proud, I think, of this skillfully calculated 3-minute masterpiece, and Teya and Salena, like Poe of old, have adopted pseudonyms of a sort to put this out into the world. Even the play on identity could be said to disguise who they really are, as Teya and Salena perform as various characters throughout. There are also some well-placed Easter eggs. The calendar on the wall at the beginning features the month of May, and Teya and Salena's mugshots feature the words Liverpool and the date of the final, which, by the way, I am confident that they will make it to. However, setting that aside for now, it is time to answer the question that you came here for. Are Austria winning Eurovision 2023? I'm going to say no. I'm really sorry to say that, and while I believe that this is a talented return to their best form, I don't believe that Teya and Salena will be carrying off the microphone trophy in Liverpool. Again, I think it comes down to some difficult competition. I think in a weaker year this would have a shot, but with some strong Nordic entries and factoring in other strong female contenders like the UK and Israel, I think it's going to eat into their vote. Staging will also be crucial. Last year I felt like Austria squandered what was a great song with very poor staging and odd camera angle choices. I would hope that ORF and the girls wouldn't do the same this time round. Although I don't think this can land the top spot, I would be comfortable in predicting a top 5 finish for the pair. This is a nation that are clearly trying to do something that is both daring and interesting while blending in elements of historical literature with the present day conundrums of the modern day artists. No one could say that Austria isn't trying. This is a well-crafted postmodern pop and is generating positive waves in the community. Bookmakers have it currently at 9th, but in my opinion, if this is done well, it is 100% going higher. This, however, is a type of song that will live or die based on its staging and live performance. If the girls can deliver on this front with something innovative and clever, then a top 5 finish is all but assured. A win, however, is perhaps another few years away. The one thing I will say, which may be a positive omen for the girls, is that in the 2 times when UK have closed the competition, in 1966 and 2014, guess who won? That's right, so you never know, but that is what I think, but I would of course love to know what you think. Do you think Teya and Salena can lift the microphone trophy in Liverpool? Please let me know in the comments below, and I look forward as always to reading those, but until next time, you take care. I'll see you very soon.